Good morning and welcome. I am struggling getting started here. Either hitting the wrong button or not having the right cards, whatever. So I'm going to take my time. It is Tuesday and this is our daily reading. We're going to take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Keep in mind it is a collective reading, so take what resonates. And let's get started. My shirt is funky. I had to get new clothes because I'm just letting myself get out of shape here. Now, that's my problem. Let's get started. What do we need to know today for the collective, please? Current situation, Queen of Pentacles, present influence, lovers, future influence, wheel. I like that. Unexpected, please. Page of Cups, challenge, judgment, strength, star, like that a lot. Where does this lead? Five of Wands, Four of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles, and advice. Bottom of the deck is Three of Swords. So yes, I mean, something's bothered you. Ace of Wands is after that. There's something that like is missing, or I don't know, like there's something that feels not. I'll be honest, I don't feel like there's sadness here, but I definitely feel like you feel separated from something, or like you don't belong, or something's not right. Or this could be something that you were sad about. I don't feel like this is being sad now and you're overcoming it, because there's definitely overcoming feeling here. Like there's definitely things that are happening that are good. So I don't feel like that's like, it just could be a catalyst from the past. And that could be because we also have judgment in the challenge. We have Queen of Pentacles in the current situation. I feel like, okay, so take away the gender. It is someone who is definitely taking care of, is a stable person, taking care of their home, taking care of their family, and, is, again, stable. So think about it that way. And there is something here about, I feel like you being in a stable position. This is going to be either choices or a person. I'm going to clarify the Lovers here before we even get started. Let's clarify that Lovers card. Tell me more about the Lovers. What is this Lovers? In present influence. Tell me about the Lovers. Eight of Wands. Oh, that's Lovers. I didn't pull that. It jumped, but so I definitely. Golly. Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. And then, of course, the Lovers popped out again. So I would say definitely, could be definitely a partnership. I feel like there's going to be something that happens with a message that comes in. There's going to be some kind of offer, like a new beginning of some sort. And this is you planning how to move forward. I think that this also could be somebody else, a partner as well. We'll clarify it, but this is definitely a partnership happening. And this is an influence, but it is about a new opportunity that came in somehow from a message. And this is you working towards that opportunity. Let me get these right. And then let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is. Is this somebody or you? Come on, cards. Okay. Let's Queen of Pentacles here. I showed you a million times. Okay. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. What is the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, I really like this because once I saw that, like there's some kind of partnership and then you're just going to have to work really hard. There's a little bit of issues along the way, but I don't think it's any big deal. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles, please. Okay, Hierophant, or not Hierophant, I'm sorry, Hangman, Page of Cups, Six of Cups. So there is also something that might be coming back around from the past, and I say that because of the Six of Cups. Something that, you're definitely in a position where you're looking at things differently. Also, that Queen of Pentacles is facing the past, there is something that's going to come in, a message of some sort, a gift, a conversation. Something's going to happen, but it totally reminds you of the past. And what I feel like it's doing right now is making you realize that you are in a position where you're stable, you're overall stable financially, home wise, in relationships, somehow very feeling very stable. And I feel like this is a good opportunity for you though, because but there's something here. It reminds you of something that happened in the past. Okay, so it's not exactly the same, but it's reminding you of that. And again, that's why this challenge is here, is you don't want to recreate exactly the same. The wheel in your future influence is understanding that I think this is, things are moving forward. They are moving in the right direction. This is an influence. You understand that, you know that. Tell me more about the wheel, please. What is the wheel? Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a new beginning happening, but it's coming from you. Nine of Pentacles. That, and there is something that you've been, I would say, this isn't a working on card, but it's definitely knowledge that you've gained. Four of Pentacles. And I feel like this wheel is saying it's time. Like, this is going to be new. You're ready for this. And you've got everything that you need. This is not the Magician, but it is like you have gathered your tools along the way. I'm sorry, my eye itches, and that did not help it. It made it worse. So, Page of Cups in the unexpected. This is that message. Let's see what that message is. And there's the message in the bottle down here. He's giving back as well. So to me, it's a very giving card. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Page of Swords, Emperor, Moon. There's something you're going to become more clear about something. So the more you work on this, I think okay, I'm going to step back. I feel like this is someone like keeping an eye on you. And I think they would be someone in your life maybe that kind of had a lot of control. Now, it could be job, it could be relationship, but this is someone different than this partnership, okay? I feel like that. The moon here is the clarity. I feel like you're going to be getting a message from somebody that is understanding something about you or a situation, and they let you know about that. We've also, oh no, we don't have the Justice. No. But that's them coming out of this isn't you. This is a message that comes in and it surprises you. You don't expect this person to come out of the blue and say, yeah, I've been keeping an eye on things, and it is the Emperor type person, whoever that is to you. So it'd be someone that maybe stands strong in your life. That it could be someone at work, it could be a boss, like a manager or something too. Someone that could be a little bit of a power person. And I do feel like, yeah, I feel like that moon is that person kind of getting the answers they need, and then they tell you about that. And it feels like it's a good, positive thing, especially with that Page of Cups. I feel like, yeah, you're going to be a little bit conflicted about it because this is the important thing. So the Lovers and the wheel here are what's really important to you right now. There's this new, could be a new partnership or something, but there's definitely something very faded here moving into the future. So this might come as a surprise. You have the Judgment and your Challenge. So there's going to be something that's really going to be hard for you in the beginning to really fire yourself up, no matter how excited you are about it. There's something that really about this Judgment that might be really hard. Tell me about this Judgment, please. Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to go back that direction. You don't want to relive the Three of Swords. The Ace of Swords is, um, the, I mean, so that's what you don't want. The Ace of Swords is that understanding. Also, the Page of Swords. I mean, the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords to me are a lot alike. The Ace of Swords can be an aha moment, and the Page of Swords can be really watching things. I think the struggle here is that you understand that whatever the situation is brought in this Three of Swords, and you are understanding that very clearly now, that was a problem. So kind of picking up where you left off is going to be hard with this. And even if you need to at all, I still think there's a difference here. I think this is a different situation. So I feel like this is one situation, this is another situation. And where it leads is more about this opportunity here with this new partner. So I'll explain. So, I mean, I've kind of explained. Star is in the strength here. Now that's an important card to have in your strength. So to me, it's the best card in the deck. You know, that having higher aspirations, you know, understanding there's more out there for you. It's very important. Tell me more about the Star card, please. Death, Empress, Six of Swords. Yeah, there's something here too, or you might have a move in mind or something, but there is definitely you growing and understanding what you need to take care of and what you need to do. Like there's that transformation to the Empress, which is that nurturing piece. The Six of Swords is absolutely going, I am so ready. I know that where I'm at right now is not where I need to be. And that's part of your strength. You know that you need to, you know, pull up your bootstraps, as they say, and really like dig into something new, even if it feels hard, because there's going to be a conflict here. So let's look into this conflict. So this, the Five of Wands, it may be energy of how much to give something. I feel like you may be a little bit lose hope for half a second, but then it goes to the Eight of Pentacles and you're like, no, I'm going to figure this out. So, and they're all different suits. So Wands to Cups to Pentacles. Wands is that excitement, energy. The Cups is the feelings, and then the Pentacles is the doing and taking care of matters. So I feel like this is about like a little bit of a quick, oh shoot, I really want to do this, not having all that energy, and then going into, oh my gosh, is it going to really work? Because then my emotions set in, and then it's like the only way to make it work is to make it work. The Pentacle, you know, having that grounded energy. There is definitely something new happening here. So tell me about the Five of Wands. So this is our conflict. So sometimes I see this card as how much energy to give. You may be conflicted about how much you can put in and how much not to. But let's look a little deeper into this Five of Wands. Golly, that Empress again. Hermit, Two of Pentacles. I think this is you, yeah, conflicted about, I really want to do this, but there is a part of you that is still searching for the right answer. And the Two of Pentacles is that balance. And this is what's hard. I really want this, but I need to make sure that I balance my time or balance my energies around everything that I have going on in my life. So that's the conflict. I think you're a little bit worried that will you be able to do that? And that comes from overthinking, probably with that Hermit. Because sometimes when we're in Hermit or Hangman, we could overthink things. So the Four of Cups is next. What is the Four of Cups? So Four of Cups in this one is like open your eyes. But to me, it's also, in some decks, I really feel like it's the poor little old me card, where it's like you're being handed something, but you don't want it because you want something different or better. I feel like this is more, though, you kind of blindly moving forward. And I think that you'll realize that you need to like take that blindfold off and move forward with, you know, with strength and with conviction. Tell me more about this Four of Cups, please. Page of Cups, a Fool, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, like, okay, so yeah, you're a little bit worried about a situation with that Page of Cups again. So whatever that message was could be leading also to a new opportunity with a partner. The Three of Pentacles is also that partner. Now, this could be, I think this might be a different Page of Cups than up here, actually. I do. Because, well, it could be the same, but for some of you, it could be different. And the Fool is that new beginning and jumping and going. And then the Three of Pentacles is, the camaraderie. But I feel like the Four of Cups is a little bit that hesitation that this may be what you want. I think this is what you want, but I think that you'll realize that you just need to keep moving forward. I think this is what you're being offered. There is something definitely new coming in. I feel like it's different. Even if it's not brand new, it's going to be different to you. And the Eight of Pentacles is the work that you're putting in. I mean, really working hard. Anything more about this Eight of Pentacles? There feels to me like there's some kind of project or something that you're going to be doing that it's really important to you because we've got the Star and the Strength, but at the same time, it's a little bit hard. Like, how do I balance all of this? But it's definitely something you need to do with that wheel there. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. This could be something outside of your work. It could be in either or. Temperance, Ten of Cups, and Two of Swords. Yeah, making sure that you keep things balanced within a relationship, and balanced at home. And I'm saying balanced because of the Two of Swords. So this is like, I mean, I feel like you're working on you basically. Um, Also, you're working on making the right choice, right decision. You might be feeling that Eight of Pentacles might be actually you working on what do I want out of this situation. This is not necessarily a relationship, the Ten of Cups. Now, it could be a relationship with a partner of any kind, but it's more the situation. And the Temperance is all about that emotional balance, keeping things in balance. And then the Eight of Pentacles is you coming up with the right solution and dropping one of those swords and making that real determination point. Like, I'm going to do this, and that's what I need to do. So you haven't quite got there yet, but you're doing the work on what you want to do next and how you want to move forward. The Ten of Pentacles is in your advice. So, the Ten of Pentacles in advice, that's a little bit hard, but I feel like it's, you know, I think it's like looking at all of the opportunities. Don't just settle on one opportunity. Make sure that you've got your home covered, your necessities, your family. There may be a decision here that might be hard to make because it might have to do with home or money or something of that nature. But it's like, okay, if you've got this covered, then that's the most important thing first. Just make sure that you're not doing something irresponsible. The Ten of Pentacles is all about home and ancestor home. It could be also about inheritance, but not as advice. It's more about keeping your home comfortable and making sure that you're taking care of your home. And that home doesn't have to be a house. A home is where what you're doing and those around you. So it could be even work. It could be even just family, but it's more than just the home. So don't go too much on that word. So just keeping things, together is going to be really important. Is there anything else we need to know? I feel like there's just something going on here that's more important. Tell me anything else. Six of Wands, the World. You're absolutely in a position of recognition, but you're recognizing that a part of your life is coming to an end. This is a good end, right? It's the World. It means it's a natural graduation, a natural end, an end with success. You're coming to a life area that's coming to a closure. And the King of Cups, though, I mean, is moving forward with a little bit of open-mindedness and, to continue to kind of, before you make any harsh decisions, kind of go with the flow. There's a lot of different cards here, but I feel like there's definitely something happening. that's going to make a difference. But that King of Cups is saying just take it easy, you know, like don't overdo. But I feel like this is like predictive more than advice. So it's going from recognizing that there is a period of your life that's coming to a victorious closure. And with that King of Cups, you know, leading you into a more softer time. In other words, doing something that you love, but to do that, you'll be having to a little bit like go with the flow. So there you have your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.